Today on Tanaka Homestead, I'm going to show you how I set up my chicken brooder. So here's the start of my chicken brooder. I love the water troughs. I got this from Tractor Supply.
Joel, can I have a water trough for my garden?
Gardens don't drink water out of troughs.
Joel, can I have one?
No.
The reason I like these as a chicken brooder is because they have tall sides, they're sturdy, they will definitely keep them safe. It's not like they're flimsy. And then at the end of it all, I will put it in my garden. I'll fill it with soil, drill holes in the bottom. Well, drill holes in the bottom first, fill it with soil, and then put it in my garden. Notice I had this fence that I purchased from Lowe's. I like this because I fold over the edges, and then it allows for a snug fit up top so that nothing can get in and out easily. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put newspaper down and put my pine shavings in. So when you do your brooder, it's really not rocket science, okay? They need heat, they need food, water, and they need a safe environment or protection. But this has always worked very well for me. So this is what I'm going to continue doing. And then each day I just come out here and I roll up the newspaper, put newspaper down, new newspaper, and then I add new pine shavings. So it's really easy to clean. Pine shavings. Now I'm just going to do a thick layer of these at the bottom over the newspaper. My chickens need a heat source. I go ahead and use the lamp. This has a 250 watt bulb in it. I know there's a concern about fires and whatnot. I'm not overly concerned about that. It's on my porch for one. I have a metal container for two that I have the chicks in. And then I have that fence that rests over the top of it. So I'm not overly concerned about it falling in and causing a fire. But look at this. I mean, these things have gotten pretty. So, and I like this because it has a clip. So I just clip it. The first week you want one side of your brooder to be anywhere between 90 and 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Each week thereafter you want to subtract about 5 degrees. So each week you're going to go down about 5 degrees for the hottest side of your brooder. And that's accommodating those growing chickens and their need, or less of a need, to have such warm temperatures. You would accommodate for those temperature changes by raising your brooder lamp a little bit each week. And of course I have one of those guns so that I know exactly how hot it is in there. You can usually tell if your chickens are happy or not. If they're all on one side of the brooder, and that's the side that's the cooler side, and nobody's over there on the warm side, then that's a problem, right? So maybe it's a little too hot over there and they're gonna turn into little chicken nuggets. If all of your chickens are on the warm side, I mean, maybe it's a little too cold, you know? So there are things you can kind of play it by ear and see how your chickens do, but you would like it if they're all pretty active. So I don't know if you can see my gun. It's about 94.6, 94.5 degrees down there. I'm fine with that. That's good. Here's the food that I use for my chickens. I like Nature's Best organic feed. I start off obviously with the chicken starter / grower. And then when I put them outside and they start laying eggs, I convert them to the egg layer pellets. I've had no issues with this food and I highly recommend it. Here is a baking tray. It's actually elevated and it's meant to be put in a pan, but this is what I'm gonna put my food and water on. I'm gonna go ahead and put my girls in here. Let's see if they like it. Look at this cutie. Rhode Island Reds. Here's my coop set up, but as you can see, you put that rack in there and they just walk on it and they access their food and water. Some people suspend their food and water. Some people put their food and water on a piece of wood. Some people will build a platform with a mesh bottom to put their food and water on, as to prevent pine shavings and poop and whatnot from getting in there. But the whole goal is you want the brooder to be as clean as possible. You want the water and the food to also be as clean as possible. You know, I didn't expect to have to raise chicks for a while, but unfortunately with the incident that happened, here we are. So I'm excited to watch them grow, and I will definitely keep you updated. So thank you so much for watching our channel. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, and happy chicken raising. Bye-bye.